Dave Wood for Baguptv. We're on our way to HALLCROFT Fisheries for the third round of the UK Angling Championship. It's a little bit overcast today, it's a little bit windy, so it could go into our sort of favours. We'll see what happens there, but looking forward to it. So let's get there. We're stuck in a little bit of traffic like normal these days, but let's get there, and hopefully today draw an absolute flyer. It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? So let's get there, come on.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a
tying on 2 points each. That's Jamie Humes, Steve Ringer, Adam Playford, Jimmy Brooks. Then there is another 1, 2, 3 points, which is Andy Power, Rich Evans, Dale Shepherd, Brad Lucas. They're all on 3 points, and there's another 5-year-old for 4 points. Right.
Right, well, we've drawn, what have we drawn in fact? 64 on Moat Island we've drawn. Just had a chat with Kinder. Kinder says there's some fish knocking about there. I'm not right too sure, to be fair, but I've got a bit of a tough section. Jamie Hughes is in our section. There's a lot, he says there's a lot of room there. I've got Tidsy as well in my section. He's gonna give me an hand down to my peg because I think it's like that, and I've got a bad knee, so he says he'll give me an hand down. Good old Tidsy. Yeah, not too sure. I don't know who's drawn any flyers or anything. Alan's here. Alan seems to have quite happy. He's drawn quite well, but it looks quite nice, so you never know. Hopefully catch a few fish. Oh, we're on the island, so I'm down here. I nearly went round there then. Right, so we'll get to his peg, see what it's like. You can draw, can't you? Huh? Fancy that today. Right, here we are. We're on peg 64, just down here. We're on Moat Island. So, yeah, it's been alright. Tidsy's up with my box down there. I've had a bit of a disaster where my bait's all fallen in and my box tippled over. I've had a bit of a disaster and everybody knows about it on the bank. Like, oh Dave, what's happened? I'm like, bloody hell. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll get down there, show you what we're doing, and go from there. Right, here we go. We've got all his bait sorted out. Got my coat there out of the way. We're all sorted. That's where we are. A couple of fish swirling out there, so hopefully we'll get a few. Not going to do too much. I've got a few rods set up. I'm not going balmy. I can't really get the pole down each edge, so I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to flick a little method down the edges. I've got my pole, but I just can't get down there with my pole. So anyway, what time are we on? 12:30. Let's get his bait sorted out, ready on his peg, and we'll see what happens. Right, here we are. 2 minutes from the off. See what happens. Start method short. Old Georgie Porgy across. Price is over there giving it large. So we'll see how the day goes. Take it easy and just go from there, really. Hopefully it won't be long before we get a car. Should be about it. Good luck, lad. On Price is giving it the big one. An early bite while we feed that line down there. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. Read it ever. And then doing it and keep happy. So because I've got George straight in front, I've come to the left of it towards that platform so that we've both got a bit of a better chunk. Chucking straight off the each other. So you can go to right a bit. See what happens there. Right, we're all set to go. We've got the trap set, so catch you in a bit. Hopefully we'll get one. Right, well, started on the method short. Got 3 small bream. and a really small little skimmer just in front, about 6-7 metres out, and just popping in nicely, and got a few 8 mils at the top. Catching odd skimmer, so going alright at the minute. To keep feeding that along the line. Old George, I think he's lost one. And the lad further down keeps getting odd skimmer in that. Feed that quite heavy, and then we just wait really. Like George is going out slapping. Feed down that edge and all, a few 8 mils. Sneaking them in. So yeah, it's going alright at the minute. Odd fish. Getting odd little rattle on the tip. I think it's just like a small skimmer's pecking at it and stuff. We should have brought my towel. I've got, green slime all over me now. So yeah, it's going alright at the minute. First sort of 20 minutes and we've got 4 skimmers. Not seeing anyone else have a carp across. Well, I think old Price has got a skimmer, looks like it. Looks small in his hand, like a giant, innit? Just keep feeding that line. All the bunny ducks are there, you see. I'm going to feed it heavy and then chuck over the top. See what happens. Liner. Could be a bag. Oh, that's some, I think. Skinny. Oh, come on. Might be foul up that one. Felt like a skimmer foul up. But there must be, yeah, look at that. Slime on my line. Must be a few down there. But they're just the wrong sort. I thought we'd get an early carp, but we haven't. Persevere. When the carp turn up, they'll turn up. Feed the ducks. That's yeah, oh, they go mental in here. Apparently, because it's not being fished or like that, if you do get a carp, they go a bit mental. Might be a bream. Stocky carp or something. Stocky carp. I ended up putting my big net on because my box decided to go walkies and go in the blooming lake when I put some pellets on it. It tippled over. And I put my big net on to scoop what I'd got in. I forgot to change that. So, to blooming keep that. Right, well, it's just turned 4 o'clock, so we've been fishing a good 3 hours now. We don't finish while 6, but I've got 4 carp, two stockies and 2 carp, and then 6 skimmers. So I'm doing alright at the minute. Apparently, I've just talked to Tidsy further up. He's struggling. He's only got 2 or 3 carp, he says. He says no one's catching much up that way. But to me right, where there's a few more spare pegs in the sort of 50s down this way, apparently Giago, he's doing quite well. As soon as I pick the camera up, it starts bloody raining. So he's doing quite well. He's Giago further down there. Apparently, from what I've heard, he's got 50-60 pound. And Chris van der Fleet as well down there as well. He's got quite a few, but seems to have sort of dried up here for us now. We're not really catching on. I see Price is sneaking a couple in, but it's a bit of a tough area this. I'm hoping that they get their heads down at some point. We start catching a few fish, but yeah, my knees. I've took some tablets. My knees are alright, I suppose. I'm just trying to catch what I can with this, and then hopefully we'll go down that edge and catch a few fish. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going alright at the minute. Just need a couple more carp to keep me interested, to be fair. Nosha, when I called Nosha about an hour ago, he said that he got a carp and a few bits, but he's right up in the 70s, I think, over down on the other side. So yeah, it's struggling for a lot of us. I knew it was going to be like this: odd carp caught and shracking around until the last sort of 2 hours. So we'll keep going on this for another hour, and then we'll hopefully get down that edge. I'm going to keep trying it and catch a few fish, but looks like the rain's here now. So I'll put my camera away, and we'll see if we can get any more. We're about 5 to 6 now. Proper, well, it's gone very quiet, and a lot of people are catching down their edges. I've had 2 carp down this edge, nothing down that one. What I thought I was going to catch a few. George across, he had nothing, and then he's gone down his edge. I think he's had about 4 or 5 down his edge. So I'm on 6 carp and about 8 or 9 skimmers at the minute. But apparently Jamie Hughes has had 12. That's from what I've heard. But I think Stephen Forster, who's further down there, has absolutely emptied it with Diago, Jason Durango, and his Merry Men. He's caught quite well down there, so yeah, not too good in the section. Don't know what tids he's got. He hasn't rang me, so I'm assuming that he's not catching much, or he's caught a few. But yeah, 5 minutes from the off, so hopefully we'll get another one, and then we'll see you with the weigh and see how we get on today. Well, we finished fishing. Thought we'd come back for a nice little cheeky KFC, haven't we? You like a bit of KFC, Tids, don't you? Yeah, well, I were going to get a salad, but Tidsy says we'll have a KFC, so... Right, we'll eat a snap, then we'll have a chat at Ender. We'll see what happens at day. What's up, Tidsy? We're on. We've just had a nice bit of scran, haven't we?
Yep.
I take you to the best places, me, you know.
Well, I normally go to McDonald's, don't I? And you got KFC.
I don't want to go McDonald's all the time. It's alright, innit? But
Yeah, it's
I'm
crap.
trying to watch
It is-
what I
It is
eat.
crap though, really, isn't it, McDonald's? That KFC were lovely.
Yeah, well, alright, so how we get on today then? We're in the same section today. You drew what peg?
73 end peg again.
Yeah, you're drawing your absolute head off, aren't
Yeah,
you?
just right pegs, wrong days, I think.
You're drawing really well at the minute.
And we're still not drawing at Lindome though, on that pairs if they do it. You're drawing.
We're not. You're drawing because you're on a roll.
Well, we'll see.
So we're knackered now, aren't you?
Oh, I'm knacked. Yeah, I can't believe it. Just couldn't get out going.
So you drew 70 what? 6 with MPEG.
MPEG 73, I think.
73. And I thought when we got there, I thought you're gonna do really well on
I
that.
did.
I thought you'd be section winner, to be fair, because I didn't think the other pegs further down had fished that well, and I thought it'll be Tids there, you know, knocking about. He's got a good chance there today, but they just weren't up there, were they?
No, they weren't. Even them across haven't really caught.
No.
So I knew.
It looked busy though, didn't it? There were you, then there was someone there in corner,
Yeah,
then there was
2.
someone straight across.
Then,
When it fishes good,
Yeah.
that peg, there's normally no one there,
Yeah,
and then you can just fish down.
well,
you
you've
know.
got all them fish coming round,
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah. But you did well, didn't you? 70, what?
73.
73, that's still a good half decent day, innit? You caught
Yeah,
a
yeah.
few. You ended up 4th in the section.
Fourth
didn't you?
was, yeah, 73 pounds.
It's not too bad, that, is it?
Yeah, not bad at all.
But I did think that it were gonna be a section win from there, but it's just how it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
it's-
can't.
How have you all done?
We're off. See you later.
Is it that bad?
Nah. Well, I'm just gonna put this window up because I can hear people chatting outside. Get some aircon on. It's
A bit of aircon.
a bit of aircon.
Isn't that
All I can
really
hear
warm?
all I can feel. All I can smell is chicken, innit? Right, bit of aircon on, that's nice. So I drew 65, 64, something like that.
64 it was.
I had Big on this side, Paul Christer, and I had, well, quite a long way down.
Yeah, it was pegged weird,
I
wasn't
think it were about 8 pegs down. There were Stephen Forster, and he were down there, and then another 7 pegs. There were Jago,
Diago.
He were down there. And then there were Chris van der Fleet on end. That were our section. Then there were you and Jamie Hughes. And I think that were it, weren't it?
Yeah.
In our section. I started off alright. I started off underarming. And I had 5 decent skimmers, you know, them black breams.
Yeah.
About £1.5, £2. And I had a few of them. Then I chucked out middle. And I caught 2 small carp, about £3 each. I think
mine have been small fish.
I think they've put some new ones in, haven't they?
Yeah, them that I were catching were small.
So I caught a couple of them. I thought, this is alright. I'm beating everyone around me. No one's really caught out big and had not had out. I couldn't see down there, so I didn't. God knows.
You've not got to see 7 peg down, are you?
No. So I was just ticking away. Then I got a carp. Then I got an old warrior carp who looked really battered he were, but I don't think he had a lot down left. But I ended up catching him, and he were a good £8 or £9. And then in the middle of the match, I've really struggled, and I've ended up catching 2 more carp down my edge, and then a few more bream, and I've ended up with £42, I think it were. Struggled, to be fair. But you see, straight across I had George across, and I don't think George only weighed about £30 or something. I don't think he had anything.
That mean a lot of big weights. Other than
and then
Foster, wasn't
it? Yeah, well, going down there, 8 pegs away, he shouted across to what's his face?
I don't know, we're opposite him.
Pricer. Pricer were like
Pricer.
Right, he was giving some large, weren't he, Pricer? Just
he's a bully, isn't he?
Yeah, what his problem is, he's bullying everyone, isn't he? And I bet you if you uppercutted him like that, he'd fucking drop to his knees.
Chew his nuts off.
You know, offer snatch. Have you seen it where he's getting battered by that big fella?
We could have done that, couldn't we, in that caravan?
You said till the job's done.
Golden brown texture like sun lays me down with my mind she runs.
Get Lee coming out at caravan.
Yeah, I might see Lee if I can stay in that for a couple of days at caravan.
Old scrap caravan.
Alright, we're good that, weren't it? I think they're going to burn that bonfire, you know. There's
already one being burnt out on
there. Has there? God. Don't want your caravan, get it burnt out up there.
Get it burnt out, just take it on the island.
Yeah, bonfire night, we'll get it burnt out. Yeah, so he shouted over to Pricey, and Pricey were like, what you got? And he goes, I've got 27 carp he had. And I think he's won the match. He had 202, were it?
I don't know what, I know it was 200 and odd, wasn't it?
200 and odd, yeah. I think he's won the match, and then Diago did well, didn't he? Diago. He did quite well. I think he had 160 or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
Something like that. So in our section it was Steve Foster, Diago,
Jamie
Hughes had, and then you.
£110 Jamie had.
Yeah.
They didn't catch till last hour.
I've ended up, you've come 4th in the section, I've ended up coming 6th,
yeah
6.
Christy
big and packed up, didn't he?
Big and packed up and wheels spun past me peg.
Got face on, didn't it? So yeah, terrible day to be honest for me. You've done alright, Tidsy.
Yes.
You've had a day's fishing and you caught a few, haven't you? But I bet you were a bit gutted that
well, when I drew that, I thought I've a chance of getting some, and then I had a fish first put in, lost it at net. Then I threw method, I lost one on method, that just took me in them trees, and then lost another one down edge, took me right down back at brambles. There's not what you can do. But I don't think I could have done better.
Yeah, I don't think you could either really. You went down that edge and they were not there, were they? And then you started catching a few later on. But like I said, if they weren't across from you and you'd have moved it down a bit, they're not normally that tight up there, you know. And I think, if, like you said, they swim round like that, you'd have caught loads more.
Yeah.
So I think...
I didn't see Hulk moving either.
No, it were tighter right up top of the lake, weren't it? And then as you went down the lake, it just opened out. Yeah. And some people have got 7-8 pegs spare. And I was just like...
Well, it is what
it is, like, isn't it? But I was just like, well...
It's hard work when you're there.
Yeah. If I'd have been down there, because they've all caught across, like, Price's caught, Steve Foster's caught, Diago's caught, then whoever's caught across from here. So they've all been in like an area down there where it's held.
Whether that wind's pushed them up that way.
I think so. That it's
could have been,
pushed them,
couldn't it?
But it's been all right. I've enjoyed it, I suppose, but not the way that I wanted to. I had a look at the leaderboard, and I think you were 34. I think you were, and I was 41. I think.
So I think I was 1 point.
You were 1 point in front of me, yeah. And so today you're 2 points in front. So Allagon. Well, you don't
had
know,
3 points in front now.
Yeah. Allagon well there. But I'm not fishing for. What we
We're
need.
Not fishing for 30.
Barston.
124.
124 with match.
One of us has got to get it out with.
Yeah.
I've already told Dale.
I've won it
when he says to me, I says, don't you worry, when we get to Barston, I'm having 124. He went, you're not. I said, I'm telling you, I'm having 124. He says, you can't do it. So we'll see.
Can you imagine if you draw it again?
Right,
Same.
I'm going to.
All right.
I've got confidence that I'm going to draw it.
Yeah, you won it last year. I won it the year before,
yeah,
didn't
you
I?
did off same peg.
Same peg, yeah. Same people, same peg.
I wanted a trophy from HALLCROFT or somewhere else different this year.
Yeah,
Don't matter, does it? That worked.
Nosher, you'll never guess what he had.
Has he had a
24
skimmer?
I rings him up. Old slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
You're going to get me in trouble. I rings him
it.
up, right? I rings him up when I was catching now, and I says, how's it going? He says, right. He says, well, he says, the lad next to me is catching carp. I says, right. I says, what have you had? He went, I haven't had any carp. He says, but I've put a skimmer line in. And I've had a couple of skimmers. I went, the lad next door to you, and he were only like a peg away, I think, you know, because he were on 69 and he were on 70 or something, you know, up there. Yeah. And I says, what you put this skimmer line in for if the lad next to you is catching carp? I said, get off that and get on your blooming carp line. He needs
to learn, does Nosher, doesn't he?
You need to show him how to
tell him, Nosher, get off that, skimmers. You're not going to win a match at this time of year with your skimmer line, pal.
No. That is true, isn't it?
You know,
unless he's at £300 a skim. Can you imagine? £300 a skimmers.
Yeah. You're not at Southfield now, lad.
He's turned into one of them anyway. He goes to Southfield and chuck a couple of rods out, sit back,
relax.
Flask. Yeah, flask.
Sing his Elvis and that.
Yeah, so yeah. He'll put a show on for him, anyway, when he'll bang. Anyway, he's had £24. So, and he says he's come about. He says there were 27, a 28, and a something else. He said he's come about 5th or 6th in the section. And I'm like, and anyway, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff there.
Jeff's had a great day.
How Georgie Michael. He's even dyed his beard for today just in case he were on camera. It's all
wet
black.
The whistle.
It's all black. All trimmed up.
You're going to get in trouble with this video, I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm always in
trouble.
Old
Jeff, good old Just Jeff.
Just Jeff.
I'm just Jeff.
I'm just kid. Where I see love, she sees a friend.
He's had £12, I think, or something.
Oh, Jeff, get an hook on.
I think he were on skimmer line and all, Jeff. Get an hook on.
Get an hook on.
Jeff, what you doing?
Throw them squats
£12.
and pinkies in bin.
God. It's because he's hanging about with that groggy all the time.
Is that what it is, groggy?
They're like Dumber and Dumber, to me, to you, to me, to you. Dumber and Dumber casting out. Bloody hell. Oh, God. Anyway.
There's no hope, is there?
No, but... Oh, that's it. We've took Mick out of everybody. That's it,
we've
innit?
done everyone
We've
now,
done,
haven't we?
you've done everyone.
We've done Slow-Mo, we've done Georgie Michael.
Yeah, you've had it. That'll be it. You'll be.
I'm dead next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you'll be #1 target. You'll be like, where's that? It's old big price. He'll be after you. Whack, uppercut to price. Down.
He's down.
You better stay down.
He'll get his right hand man barely, won't he?
Yeah.
He's down.
They're like two natural disasters, aren't they? Earthquake and typhoon, them two.
They're animals though, aren't they?
God.
It shakes you about like a little rag doll,
Yeah,
doesn't
he
it?
does, yeah. Well, he come up to me, didn't he? He's like, "Rrr," and I'm like, Gianna. So it's funny for the first 2 minutes, innit? And then you're like, Gianna.
I've had enough.
Gianna.
I've got a headache when you're shaking me about that much.
Anyway, we're all done now. Bored. We're gonna go home and
Kick dog.
yeah, ready for the next one, aren't we? But thanks for watching this one anyway. It's been a bit of a tough one, this UK Champs this year, but we've got one more round to go at Boston, and hopefully it'll be a nice day where
Nice
we can,
day's fishing, innit? That's all we want now.
put some fish together, have a nice day, and catch a few fish and win the match, and we'll take that trophy home again.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it would.
So till the next time, thanks very much. You were in there,
I'm ready.
Till the next time, we will see you soon.
Keep on bagging.
He's got it.
I've done it.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that.